Welcome to another episode of Are Your Designs Any Good? And in this episode, I feel like I'm going to just be kind of ripping on a lot of the designs that have been sent in. And that's because there are quite a few bad designs, but there are also a few good designs. So there's two things I'm going to do differently with this episode. And that is, one, I'm going to pick the best one and talk about it in a bit more detail and tell you why I think it's the best one. I've said I'm going to do this so long, and now I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you which one I think is the best. And the other thing is, I don't know if you remember, but I did a place it competition.
Introducing Are Your Designs Any Good with Shimmy Morris.
We're good. A sound thing. I did a place it competition, and someone won, and this is the design that won. Now, this isn't really part of the Are Your Designs Any Good, but I wanted to do something really nice for that person, and this is the design that won. And there are two links in the description. These are not affiliate links. I did not get anything. There is a UK store and a US store. If you like this design that they made, go and buy it. Show that person some support. I bought my one. I bought the UK in Amazon.co.uk because I'm in the UK, and I bought it on this color t-shirt, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely perfect, and they won the free Place It lifetime subscription. So I thought, I'm going to shout them out. I'm going to do a good, solid shout out piece for them. So I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like it. And again, if anyone wants to buy it, the link is in the description. Let's get started with the episode. We've got 14 here. Starting with a solid number 1. Flippin' heck, that's a good design. Smoke 'em. Now, I don't agree with the message on this design, but that doesn't deter from the fact that this is an amazing, amazing piece of artwork. The question is, did you draw this, or is it just like taken from Canva or Place It? Because if you drew this with the smoke 'em as well, within the smoke, it's a good pun as well. But as well as that, it's a really good design. You've got a specific audience that you can target as well. So that's really, really good. But I've never seen anything like this before, and it's so good. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't wear it because, I don't necessarily agree, but then that's my opinion, your opinion, doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, it is a very, very cool design. I think this might be one of the favorites in this episode. Oh, gosh. Coronavirus party. Jake Paul should have had this design. I don't know why I'm trying to get into YouTube politics. I really don't care. Coronavirus party. This is an amazing piece of graffiti artwork. Really, really good piece of graffiti artwork. I think it's really cool. I have no idea who the hell's going to wear it. I have no idea who your market is. One thing I don't like is I don't like the coronavirus party font. I like the graphic of the coronavirus molecule thing with the party hat. That's quite funny, but I don't like the font. It's very Halloween-like, and Halloween's done. So I don't know if that's what you were going for, but Halloween's done. Dare to care before you share. Post no harm. Hashtag. Is this a thing going around? I haven't seen anything, so it's gone over my head a bit. Regardless of whether or not this is a trending or not trending design, I'm just going to talk about it in terms of a design aspect, not anything else aspect. So I'm seeing 5 colors. 5 colors. It's a bit hefty. 6 colors. Sorry, you've got post no harm in white. So I'm seeing 6 colors, which is very, very hefty. You've got the font right, okay? The font is all the same, so that's fine. You've got a humongous share icon. I don't like it. I mean, if you're trying to tell a message, that's fine. Dare to care before you share. I like the message, right? It's kind of saying, just care before you share something. Don't just post harm, trolls, all of that stuff. I get the message, I think, but you could do so much better with the design. Less people, more cats. That's cute. That's cute. Actually, the only thing I don't like about this design is the dark black font and then the cute cat in the world and the fish and it's you've got two polar opposite designs here. You've got one like you should have gone with the same kind of theme as the cat in the world and all those colors and the cartoony vibe. You've gone from a cartoony vibe and then you've also gone for this very uncartoony kind of font, really. So it's a cool design. I don't understand so much less people, more cat. I mean, who are you targeting? I wouldn't say you're targeting cat lovers. Maybe you're targeting animal rights people or environmentally friendly people, vegan people, but then we don't really eat cats, so I don't really get that. So, I mean, if you know who your target audience is, then brilliant. But if you don't know who your target audience is, then I don't know. I kind of like it, actually. If you got rid of the flag or you changed the flag to something else, right, something cat related, you got rid of the less people, more cat, and you just had the world and the cat and the flag, but something else on the flag as the design in the middle, I think that could look quite cool. That could be a really cute design. I like the gym, but not as much as I like donuts. Okay, I'm seeing these ideas are trending everywhere. I run for pizza, or I work out so that I can eat whatever, a hot dog, whatever it is. Like, I'm seeing these designs so much, and this is a good phrase. I like this phrase. I like the gym, but not as much. Okay, I like the phrase. Two things. One, you are completely disregarding an entire audience by using the word donuts just because we spell it differently. But I don't think that matters so much, because you could just be targeting the US. That's fine. And two, you could make the design so much better. It's a great sentence. It's a great phrase. I like the gym, but not as much as I like donuts. It's a good phrase, but the design could be so much better. What I do like about the design is that you've kind of brought it all together. You've got the curve at the top, the opposite curve at the bottom, and you've kind of brought it all together in the middle. One thing that's very random is you have the weights on either side. You've got the 3 stars on either side of the donuts. The 3 different fonts, it looks like, is annoying. Look, it's a great phrase, but change the design. If you feel like you can't design, then pay someone on Fiverr. But it's a good design. It's a good phrase. Cash flow. Cool. Who are you targeting? I mean, it's cool. And do you know what would be cool? Is if the script cash flow was sewn on or embossed on rather than screen printed, because you could have a screen print and then the sewn on afterwards. I know I'm talking a lot more detail than a print on demand company. I think actually Printful do that, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think they do it to this detail, but that would be a really cool design. And likewise with the back, I made a video on kind of cutting out the harsh borders by downloading a PNG grunge border and then deleting. I've done a tutorial on it in the last week's episode, and I'm going to do another actual 4-minute tutorial on it, but that's besides the point. I think you could get rid of the harsh edges on the back of the design here and kind of make it blend in a bit better with the t-shirt. Okay, what have we got here? Coffee wakes me up than alarm. 7:50. What the hell is this? What? Coffee wakes me up than alarm. Sorry, coffee wakes me up than alarm. I want to say 2 things, but there's many things. It's a good coffee. It's a good coffee machine. Vector. I like the graphic. The 7:15 in the alarm clock being this army-looking font does not go one bit. You've got to get your spelling right. That's vital. That's vital. You've got to get your spelling right. And also, you've got to figure out the phrase. What is the phrase here? Coffee wakes me up better than an alarm. Coffee is my morning alarm. Coffee wakes me up, not my alarm. What is coffee wakes me up than alarm? Like, you've got to work on this a lot. Any time is party time. Okay, this is good. This is a really good pun. However, I feel like it's forced. In my mind, I feel like it's forced. Now, look, I might be wrong here, but I've seen so many pun t-shirts recently, so many brilliant ones, so many bad ones, and the ones that aren't forced, the ones that are natural, are the best ones. Like, what the fox, right, was a brilliant pun. And for fox's sake, right? I know I don't know why I like the fox ones. I saw a fox recently, but my point is, you want to go for a t-shirt with a pun that feels natural, it feels easy to say. So anytime is party time. Yeah, I guess it works. I guess it does work. I just feel like it's a bit forced. But I mean, it's a great design. I like the design. It's very good. One thing I would say is match the color red of the party to the red of the what looks like a beer, and the red around the golf ball. So make sure that's the same red. You don't want to have two different reds there because that's very annoying to look at. Skull Apache head chief horn. Look, if you drew this, incredible piece of artwork here. Like, hats off to you. Incredible piece of artwork. No idea who you're targeting. I'm annoyed that you've cut it off at the top. I would have liked to have seen the whole thing. That could just be this t-shirt that it's on. Maybe you see the whole thing in a different kind of t-shirt. But the actual design is a very, very cool design. And I have no improvements. I don't even think I would be able to do this myself. This is an amazing piece of artwork. Oh, okay. Crazy. Oh, it's gone again. Crazy Shark Lady. Okay, so Crazy Shark Lady is actually a trending thing at the moment. I don't know if anyone's seen this. I'm sure you have seen this, but Crazy Shark Lady has been trending quite big recently, especially on Redbubble. We actually had a Crazy Shark Lady design submitted into the Place It competition, and they got very close. They were in the top 20. They were brilliant design. I'm not such a fan of this design. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what these things are. These boulder looking things. Is that a moon? I mean, I can see the shark in the water. Are those mountains or tree? I don't understand what it is. Is it a whale? I have no idea. I see the shark and I see the Crazy Shark Lady, but I don't like the yellow and the blue. They just don't go. And it doesn't clash. Yellow and blue doesn't clash, but they just don't go here. And then this font and this design. Look, the saying is good. It's trending. You've got to make a better design if you want to compete with the other brilliant designs out there. Always late. Sorry for the wait. It's a cute rhyme. But straight away, what do I see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 fonts. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 fonts. Sorry, 4 fonts. The O in sorry is really hard to see. Always late. Sorry for the wait. Look, it's a good phrase. You can make a much better design. I don't want to talk too much about this design just because it needs to be redone. But the phrase is good. Badass mother papa. This is funny. Again, it's a good pun. It's a good play on words. It's cute. It's cute. I'll give it that. It's cute. You could come up with a much better font. You could tie it all in together a bit better. You could make the design kind of flow a bit better rather than have text, graphic text. You kind of want it to like all blend in nicely. Cancel culture. I don't get it. Sorry, this is just not. No. All right. Last one here. My blood type is sugar. I love this. This is brilliant. And you know what? I think I should buy this because literally I have so much sugar. It's so bad. This is brilliant. This is a really good design. One thing I'd say is match the my blood type is sugar red to the red of the watermelon, and also move the watermelon a bit up so it kind of is nearer the word sugar, but everything else it's a brilliant design. It's a great phrase. So well done. Really good. So that's all the designs. Let's pick our favorite. We've got, I think it's between this one in terms of artwork I like the artwork of this. I'm not a fan of the less people, more cats. But I have to say, well, this is also a brilliant one. Very, very good design. But I have to say, this is my favorite. It goes to show you don't need a complicated design to be really, really good. And again, this is my opinion that it's really good. But literally, watermelon, very, very simple. My blood type is sugar. It's very, very easy. You don't need to go crazy with your design. Sometimes it can be really, really simple. And I've actually I had a video yesterday, which you probably saw, of me just designing a very simple t-shirt, and you realize it doesn't have to be crazy. And that video I'll link at the end of this video. And lastly, before I say goodbye, I just want to give another shout out, because I really want this person to, do as well as they possibly can. So I want to give another shout out to Everything Is Gonna Be Okay. Massive congrats for winning the Place It competition. If you want to go and buy this t-shirt, click the link in the description. I know she will be so appreciative, and she sounds like a lovely person when we were DMing each other, talking. And yeah, it's a brilliant design. So congrats on winning, and thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's video.